Hi guys! Looking for a delicious dinner recipe? Then I have it for you. This is something really delicious. It's made in one pan and I think it's quite low effort. So I hope you're also gonna like it and give it a go. So let's get started with the recipe. I've prepared all my vegetables here. So I have the potatoes cut into these medium slices. Then I have one medium red onion, which I've quartered, and 2 garlic cloves, which I peeled and just smashed with a knife. 2 big brown mushrooms, and I've also quartered those. Then I'm also using some fresh thyme and 1 bay leaf. Then you want to heat a medium pan or a skillet. If you don't have a skillet, then you can also use a pan. And once it's warm, cover the bottom well with olive oil, and you can add in a couple of thyme branches and the garlic, and then you can also add in the potatoes. So we're just going to brown them for a couple of minutes on each side. And if you cannot fit all at once, then just do it in batches. Don't overcrowd your pan. And then we're gonna flip them around and also give a couple of minutes on the other side. And then once you've browned them from both sides, you want to remove them to a plate. And then once your potatoes are ready, I also swapped the thyme because it was getting really brown. So I'm gonna add a little more oil and add in my chicken. And also gonna add in the onions and the mushrooms. And giving them also a couple of minutes on both sides. And then once these have also had those 2 minutes on both sides, remove them also from heat. And then you want to keep your pan on heat, on medium heat, and add in the cream. And also a little bit of water. Then we are going to season well with salt. And freshly ground black pepper. Then I'm also gonna add in the bay leaf, and I'm just gonna allow it to bubble up. Then we are going to add in everything back, so the chicken, the potatoes, mushrooms, everything, and pop it in the oven. Be careful because the sauce is really liquid at this point, so that you don't spill anything. And then once it's bubbled, turn off the heat and add your chicken back in. So if you don't have a skillet, you could also use a baking dish. So just prep everything and then add it into the dish. And then it's gonna go into the oven. So what I used for this recipe is the potatoes, the mushrooms, some onion, thyme, but if you don't like mushrooms you can leave those out. I really love mushrooms so I use them to add a little bit extra flavor. Also, if you don't have any fresh thyme, you can use dry thyme, or if you are not a fan of thyme like I am then you can also leave that out and just garnish with a little bit of fresh parsley. So you can swap a few things to make this fit your taste. Once it's all baked, you might want to thicken the sauce a little bit. So if it's not going to be really thick, pop it back on heat. So remove everything else obviously first, so the chicken, the potato and the mushrooms. Pop it back on heat with the pan, and then add a little bit of cornstarch or a little bit of flour. I will mention those things in the recipe, so have a look there, and that way you can make the sauce a little bit thicker. As always, I would like to know if you like this recipe, so if you enjoy this kind of dinner recipes, then please let me know in the comments, and I will be planning more of these kind of dinner recipes for the future. Also, if you like this recipe, then don't forget that thumbs up for support, and if you're new to my channel, then you can subscribe right now, and don't forget to tap the bell so you won't miss any of the new recipes. Thank you for watching my video. Bye bye, until next time.